Okay guys, here we are, it's me, I'm back with the raccoon, and today we're going to be playing a bit of Gwent. Now, to those who aren't really familiar with Gwent, it is a simple card game that actually appears in Witcher 3. Very, very addictive. I say a simple card game, the way it's played is very simple, the way to master it is incredibly complicated. First, let's break down the cards. Okay, if we go to the deck builder here. Right, actually, maybe this won't be the best place to show you. It would be the challenges. Now, in Gwent, there are different factions. Okay, we've got the Northern Realms, Skellige, Monsters, the Scoia'tael, and Nilfgaard. Those are the different races, so to speak, of each card type. Anyway, monsters, you can predict kind of things that are going to be in there. Pretty much all of the cards you see in here will be things that you run into in The Witcher or the Witcher world itself. Like, for example, if we go into the monsters here, hang on, if I go back to my decks, I've got a monster deck built up, I know. Like the monster decks, for example. Here it is. Right, if we go in here, we've got things here like the Wild Hunt Navigator, we've got the Chort, the Wild Hunt Warrior, we've even got a few of these little Wild Hunt Hounds. You'll get a number of different cards, and each faction has their own style of play. With the monster deck here, I've only pretty much just started, so I haven't got many of the decent cards, but a few that I do want to get hold of. When you play them out on the field, they've got a special ability that automatically summons every other card of its type from your deck straight onto the field. Now, this is definitely a sort of overpower deck. Basically, you will win if the more numbers you've got of a certain card, the better chance there is of winning, really. Right, as you can see, there are three different rows. I haven't got any cards on the middle row here, but the front row is basically for melee style fighters, the middle is for mid-ranged, and then you've got your siege weapons at the back. Now, like I said, each card has got its own little thing, it's got its own little ability. So if we look at the Wild Hunt Navigator here, deploy, choose a different bronze hunt ally, play a copy of it from your deck. Basically what that means is, say I've got a Wild Hunt Warrior, for example, out on the field, and I play him. I can then choose that card and play another one of it straight from my deck onto the field. It comes very handy. Each deck at the same time has a leader card. Now, this was glowing. I wonder if I've got a different leader, but no, I don't. Okay. This is Eredin. Deploy, spawn a... Oh, if I turn my controller here, it turns as well. That's pretty groovy. Yeah, spawn a bronze wild hunt unit. Okay, so that comes in handy as well. But each leader will have their own little effect. You've also got magic cards, essentially. That's what these ones are here. Like Azir's Thunder, damage a unit by 7, all that kind of stuff. Now, it differs in a certain way from the way Gwent's played in Witcher 3. For example, the spell card here, Biting Frost. It allows you to apply Frost to any row on your opponent's side every turn. At the start of your turn, damage one of the lowest units on the row by 2. Now, in the game, Biting Frost can only be applied to the very front row, to the melee fighters. You've then got a fog style spell card for the middle ground, and then you've got torrential downpour for the siege weapons. Let's see what else we've got here. We've got Clear the Skies, or Rally. Now, I know Clear the Skies. I don't remember ever finding a rally card in the Witcher 3 game, but Clear Skies is very simple. It will nullify all of the the weather elements on the rows. So say like they've got a Biting Frost crippling my melee fighters, I can activate a Clear the Skies and it will get rid of it. Decoy. Now these ones are incredibly handy, especially if you're going against a class or a player who definitely uses a lot of spy cards. What you can do with these, if I'm recalling correctly, you can use the decoy to take the spy card off of the field of play to your hand and then activate it yourself, and that will give you like a number of cards. Depending on which spy card it is, it will give you a number of cards to draw from the deck back into your hand again. The Commander's Horn, essentially 5 adjacent unit, boost 5 adjacent units by 4, so that'll increase their attack strength. Although if I remember rightfully, in the Witcher 3 game, that should double the unit's attack strength on that row. Not just 5 adjacent units, but the entire row will get maxed out. Scorch, destroy all the highest units. That's pretty much the same as it is to in the game. And then Raw Decree, play a gold card from your deck, shuffle the others back. So it's a very, like I said, it's a very easy game to pick up, but it's one of these that's very hard to master. So to give you a better idea on how this game's played, I'm going to go into a multiplayer casual game here. Pardon me. Let's see. Let's go for... Well, I was talking about the monster deck, so we'll take the monster deck in here. Let's see if we get an opponent pop up. Now the thing is, the reason why I say this game's very addictive is because it is. I've played Witcher 3 for a very long time. I've completed the story. I've only got a few trophies left to get to platinum it completely. However, I will easily say that I have probably spent more time playing Gwent in Witcher 3 than I have actually played the game. That's how addictive this game, this little card game, really is. Okay, here we go. Alright. Okie dokie, here we go. I think he's using the Northern Realms. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, we get a chance here to redraw cards. So we'll get rid of Cleaver. We've got a Royal Decree. We want to keep Geralt. Now you can see Geralt and Triss Merigold, the golden ones here. They are different from other cards because they can't be affected by spell cards. Let's get rid of Scorch, because what I'm really after is a Biting Frost. That's what I'm after. So we're going to do that. Okay, yeah, the golden cards like Triss Merigold, Geralt, and Imlerith, they can't be affected by magic cards. Not only your opponent's cards, but your cards as well. So we're going to put Biting Frost on his front row there and cripple that. Come on, what are you going to do? You see, Gwent's played at a maximum of 3 rounds. You can't... It's not wise to put all your strongest cards out first. You got to strategize within your hand and within your deck. You see, because at the end of the day, you can see the numbers there on the left. He's got 8, I've got 0. Now, I've put down Biting Frost. Now you can see he's got 14, but where I put Biting Frost down, that'll activate my Ice Giant's bonus effect here. So I'll do that, and his attack becomes 10, and they are taking damage because of it. Yeah, but you can see the numbers. Essentially, the numbers on the left-hand side you can see there are very simple. If my points are higher than his, I'm going to win. If his points are higher than mine, he's going to win. Right, let's see what we should do here. We've got a Nithral. Frost damage to your opponent's side. Yes, we'll have that. We'll move him to the mid-range. There we go. So now the frost damage becomes 3 to his units. Right, so let's see what else we can do here. What damage can we do?
You're one piece.
Oh,
Fight for it.
what's that going to do? I don't know that card. Right, so we are now going to be complete bastards. Goodbye to your Redanian Knight. Spell card obliterated. His unit there. Oh, he's going to lock my giant in position so I can't turn it. Okay, let's give this one a go. You see, now this one, if I do this and activate it, deploy him, I can damage this one, kill it, and that will boost my unit to 7, giving me the win. You see? It's not about what card's strongest, it's about what cards you can put in play that will give you the tactical edge.
I'll never be imprisoned again.
Oh, that's a dangerous card. Ow. Definitely a dangerous card. That hurt like hell. Right, although I can be a complete bastard again. Now what we're going to do, we're going to use a decoy card here to get back my Wild Hunt Warrior, put it back on the field, and obliterate that one. That now boosts him to 10. You see, certain little tricks that you can put into your deck like this that will definitely help you get the advantage. Ah, he's healed his things. Let's see, let's see. If we activate Iridith, we're going to play Iridith. We'll put him there. That'll give me the opportunity to summon out a, let's see here, no, no, we'll have the Wild Hunt Warrior. We'll put him on the field and we'll damage that one there. There we go. What was that? Oh, you dick. Now you see he's burning through his cards far too quickly here. So what we are going to do is we're going to put this here. We're going to put Imolith on the field and damage that. Bang. Right, he's now got to put down a card of minimum of 6 to at least match. But all I've got to do is pass. So if I pass here, it doesn't matter if I lose this round, because he's made the mistake now of using far too many cards. He had the win there. He didn't have to put down another card. See, now he passes. I lost that round. Fair enough. But I've now done enough damage to the cards in his hand. What are you doing? Right, clear the skies or rally, clear weather, okay. Let's put that back in. There we go. Right, so he's put that down. I've still got Triss Marigold.
Just great.
So, bang. Now, that card that he's put on his back row there, that's a very effective card, especially if you've got multiple versions of it. There you see, he's given up there. I'm not going to put down another card because I don't need to. So that's the second round that goes to me. Yeah, that card there, once per turn, I think it's got a cooldown of like every turn or something. But that will actually decrease. We'll get rid of doo-doo. We'll get rid of that. There we go. That will actually damage an opponent's card by 1 every turn. So it's sort of like the Biting Frost. And if you've got multiple versions of it, you can probably figure out it can be a devastating card if you've got, like say, 3 of them active at once. Okay, we are going to play the Arch Griffin in Siege. Right. Then let's see. We're going to play that and damage that card. There we go. There you go. See, that was it there, hurting my Griffin. Okay, now what we are going to do is use the Wild Hunt Navigator. And there we go, we've got another Wild Hunt Warrior. Place that on the field and destroy his siege weapon.
Let's get this over with.
Ah, he figures playing Geralt is going to help him. Too bad, mate. I too have a Geralt. There we go, and he's now going to lose. He loses the game. You see, it's not always about winning every round. It's about what you can strategize. And if you can get a strategy where you force your opponent to burn through their cards as quickly as possible, that will give you an advantage in the winning. Right, so there we go. Won 2 rounds. We got 15 scraps from that. Now the scraps are used, if I recall correctly, to construct cards. Although I haven't yet unlocked that feature. Right, so we'll close that. You know what? We did well with the monster deck there. Let's go back in and we'll give it another go. But as time goes on, I'll probably be uploading more of these videos showing Gwent, showing the strategies I've put into my decks. Like I said, each deck style, like the armies essentially, like Nilfgaard, monsters, Scoia'tael, the Northern Realms, they all have their own advantages and disadvantages. Right. Now Radovid, that's going to be a problem, I reckon. We'll get rid of Scorch because I don't want to be taking out my own cards, so we'll get rid of that one. Let's see. Oh, I've got 3 of them. That's going to be a nice combo right there. But I don't have... Oh wait, no, I've got that. That could be good. Yes, yes, okay. We're good. Yeah, we'll keep it as that. Now you see, I don't have a Biting Frost in my hand, but I don't need one because the Wild Hunt Hound will allow me to put one down straight away from my deck. So that will give me the bonus I need. Right. So, let's see, if we do that, unleash him, destroy the armor and reduce him to 4.
Best give up now.
Right, now you see he's putting his cards on the second row. That's why we're lucky we've got a second Hunt Hound. Now they freeze over. You see, now I've basically removed his usable areas to 1. Oh dear. Oh, such pain. Okay, let's see. What to give? Let's obliterate that. Bang. Nah, I don't like normally playing against Radovid. Radovid's class has got a few nasty little tricks, and sadly, as much as I'm going to be embarrassed to admit it, my monster deck is not as complete as I wish it would be. So we're going to play another Wild Hunt Warrior here, and we're going to destroy that card there, giving us the boost. You see, now he's got to start weighing his options, because he's... Oh dear, he's going to boost that to 19 and match mine, damn him. Alright, what we are going to do, we're going to use a Commander's Horn here, and boost all of these cards. Now, he has got a lot to do if he wants to try and keep up. Now, a lot of people do. If he's a smart player, he'll give up this round. There we go. You see, he realised there he would burn through far too many cards to try and match my number. Right, I know what. Let's see. get rid of that one. Lovely. Okay. Oh, no. We'll play the short.
To arms!
Let's see. Right, he's going to go there. Okay. Right, we will do the Wild Hunt Warrior and get rid of that armour.
Awaiting your orders.
Now you see what I'm aiming to do here. I'm not aiming for this to lead into a third round because strategically I can't afford that. Right, so let's see. If we do that and activate it, if I can pick this, there we go. Ah, bummer, I thought that would actually chain the effect there and give me access to the Biting Frost. That is a shame. Okay. Ah, balls, I didn't have one of them on the fucking thing. Damn it. See, that's where you got to be careful. You've got to remember what cards you've used up.
I'm a dwarf for business.
Right, he's going to position it and lock it. Okay. Right, so we're going to get the ogre. Or the ice giant, sorry. Oh, damn it. See, now that is where the advantage of the siege weapons for Radovid comes in. All he's got to do is wait. Unless my cards are higher than his. That's the only thing that can cause a threat now.
I sense strong magic.
That is going to really screw me over. Right, but he's only got 2 cards. And I've only got 2 cards. But he's still got access to his leader cards, so I'm going to pass this round. I've got no choice. I'm not going to be able to compete with that. And now with him losing one of his golds, fair enough, I've lost a round. But sometimes you've got to lose a round to win the game. Right, I'm going to be getting rid of that, I reckon. Yeah, redraw. I've got a decoy. Right, he goes first. Let's see what he's doing. Oh dear.
Let's get this over with.
Geralt. Damn it. I was kind of dreading that. Right.
I wonder how long you last.
But
What
we're
else have
broke
you
as
got?
shit peddlers.
But I'm going to burn a turn here. You see, he's only got 1 more card to play. So if I do that and change its position, it also gets a boost. Now I'm not entirely sure why that is. But now he's overplayed his hand. This is where it is not going to go well for him. Unless he's been holding back. Yeah, he has. Oh no.
Checkmate.
Damn it. I'm going to lose this round. Oh, damn. Ah, well, win some, you lose some. That was a good game. So we'll send him that. Send good game. Now the way to get new cards Like I said, you can craft them using the scraps that you earn from playing games like this, but I think you need to be level 3 to unlock that option. Hang on, let me pull back and have a look here. Cards. Collection. Craft new ones. Let's have a look. Alright, no, you can mill cards. If you've got extras that you're not using, you can send them to the mill at level 3. I've got 65 scrap, so let's have a look here. I want to do not neutral, I want to do a monsters. Let's see if we can get some more monster cards going here. Right, so oh, look at that, it's going to cost 200 to get these cards at least. That's a lot of scrap, but they're for the gold and silvers. How much for the bronzes? Damn. Even them are too much for me. Jesus. Although I can craft a ghoul. Consume a random unit from either graveyard. Oh, right, so move a card from the graveyard or remove it from the game if it's already in the graveyard, then boost the consuming unit by its power. Now that can be good, especially if they've got a high powered, say, bronze or silver card in their graveyard. That could come very handy. So you know what, we're going to craft this. Yep, there we go. So I've now got that in my deck, and another ghoul costs 200. Let's see what other ones we can build. We've got, what, 35 left? Got another I've got 2 shorts. Alright, okay, so I could buy that one. I could get another one. Okay, so we're going to have that. We're going to get 2 ghouls and we're going to put them into our deck, because that is quite tasty. Now, yeah, as you can see, some of these cards are moving. I wouldn't mind actually loading my deck with moving cards. That would be sick to me. But that is going to cost a lot. That's why you're seeing a double in a lot of these cards. So now that we've done that, we're going to go back to our deck, going to go back to the deck builder, and we're going to put in these new cards. Now you're given these starter decks basically just to begin with, so that way you know you're already loaded with decks to play with. So we are going to go to the monster deck here, and we're going to put in our new cards. Right, let's see, where are you? I think it was a bronze card. What's that? Toggle units resilience, destroy all other units. As you can see, you get there's torrential rain. There it is. Damage up to 5 of the lowest units on the row by 1. That's actually not bad. Now, the torrential rain in the actual Witcher game is just for the back row. It's just to affect the siege weapons. Also in the game, it's not like how it is in this one, where you've seen me move certain cards from one row to another. You shouldn't be able to do that. Not in the real game anyway. So let's see, that's definitely there's no point though, because to deploy it, its special effect is to play all of the similar cards of it along with it. So no, we're not going to do that, but we will put our 2 ghouls in. There we go. They can be very handy. Right, we're going to save and exit. Now, like all games, this one is free to play. It's currently going through a public beta, but it's free to play, and as you could probably guess, there are microtransactions. Essentially, if we go to card kegs here, you can get a keg using the ore. As you can see, I've only got 5 in the top right there, but you can save up 100. They're not that hard to get, and buy a keg that way, or you get 2 for £2.50, 7, 15, 40 and 60. You know, I've never understood why they do fucking offers like that. I mean, who the fuck in their right mind, really, if you're spending 54 quid on a free game, you've really got far too much fucking money. You can, there's so much you can do than buy fucking 60 chests or 60 kegs. You know, it's just, you know, I mean, in some games, yeah, if you've got a couple of quid and you just want to throw it to them, it's a free game at the end of the day. If you want to throw them a couple of quid, fair enough, but don't go and splash out 54 quid, you know? Let's see if I've earned any rewards here. I doubt I have, but... Ooh. Right, level. I get a keg when I'm level 2, so that'd be good. Oh, I'm nowhere near what my rank is, fucking hell. Okay, so let's go back in to another game. We'll take our monsters in again. Take our monsters in and we'll see how it goes. There you see, yeah, it doesn't take long to find an opponent in these games, which is quite good. I like not having to wait fucking ages. I hate when you've got a time that says like, oh, you know, waiting time approximately 3 minutes or some shit, and you're waiting there for fucking 6. It winds me up. But it's good to see that there's so many people playing this. I got a match in 11 seconds, so that's pretty good. Okay, we're going against the Scoia'tael here. I haven't gone against these ones just yet, if I'm honest. I haven't gone against these guys. Right, we're going to hold on to our wild hunts. Let's get rid of Scorch. And we've got another ghoul. Okay. Okay, we'll leave it at that because we've got a couple of wild hounds, so we can use that to get our frost on the field, because that is what primarily will help the monster deck. You need to have at least one frost card, and we're going to go first. Of course we're going to go first. God damn it. Right, you know what, let's do a rally. Yeah, let's do a rally. Play a random bronze unit from your deck. Now in the game it doesn't have this option to do the rally. Alright, so we'll have him on the front row. There we go. Right, where are you gonna go? That's a new one. I don't know that symbol. What is that? Gains resilience. Let's see how the resilience does against a biting frost.
They can hide, but there is no escape.
Oh, nasty card that. That is a very nasty card. Okay. So let's play our Wild Hunt Warrior here. We'll crush him and boost ourselves. Now there's some cards that you can pick and choose what lane they go to, like what row. But then there are others that are row locked, so they have to go either in the front, the middle or the back. Right, so that's what a lot of the Scoia'tael cards are like. That's going to be quite vicious. Let's put our Ice Giant on there. Get a boost. So a lot of the Scoia'tael cards, it looks like, get attack, get like a deploy attack going. Oh, I think that one's region. Yeah, that's row locked right there. That's row locked character. Oh, that's not nice. Right, we are going to do this. We're going to send out Nithral here, and he will increase the damage of my biting frost. Now, where they go from here is entirely up to this one. They passed. Okay, so now we are going to do the same. So we won that round. So that's a good start. Alright, we're going to get rid of Doo-Doo. Once we get the chance here. There we go. We are... let's see. Yes, get rid of Doo-Doo. Geralt, yes, that's good. Okay. Let's see. Let's play that. Boom. Right, that's cleared the field a little bit. And now whatever they deploy won't gain their bonus if it's like how they've done before, where they deploy it and it can instantly attack. So we've protected our units from that for this round. But when it comes to cards,
I'm a dwarf of business.
they're definitely beating me when it comes down to cards. Okay. Let's put you down. Get the biting frost back. Now in the game, if I remember rightfully, biting frost should have dropped every unit in that row down to 1 attack point. In this one it just sort of does damage over time. Oh, they're strategizing now, they're starting to think. See that fire going around the green cards at the top there? That's them trying to choose what they're going to play.
They can hide, but there is no escape.
Right, she's going to destroy my Wild Hunt card there. But sadly, the damage has already been done. Let's try out one of my new ghouls here. Okay. Oh, lovely. That was nice. That must have had an attack point of 7. Oh, but there comes her. Oh, this is going to be painful. Right, we're going to do that. Turn it to my hand and place it back. And boost it even more. Bang, back to 11. What are you going to do? Come on. See, this is where it starts to get tense. Oh, man. Right. Let's see, if we spawn Eridith, or Eridin, sorry. Right.
You shall die.
If we can get him,
Death comes for you.
we can do damage. There we go. So yeah, now it's down to this one. This is a very tense round because I have to use all my cards. I have to win this round. But I don't know what their leader card does. This could be trouble for me. Which cards to replace? Oh my god, so they get to mulligan 3 cards. Try and get a new hand. That could be dangerous for me. That could be very dangerous. Right, it's my turn. Okay. Put that one down. Hopefully I can get another one of him. And bang. Yes, and boom. Gone. Oh, this is getting tense. This has to go my way. But we know we've got Geralt. That should take us up to 34. And then we've got our little ghoul here, which will take us up to God knows what. 38 minimum. Oh, but they've got Doo-Doo. wait, no, they're going to match that one. So we're going to take Geralt and put him on the middle row, so we're up to 34. This will be my like Hail Mary card here. This has got to go my way if we're going to win this.
Damn it.
Oh, they had a Geralt as well. Please. Oh, I've eaten something from their fucking one that time. Okay. Please, 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 please. We've got to work on this. Come on. What the hell? Right. If the card they've got there isn't a 6 or higher, we've won. We're dead. We are so dead. Oh my god. That was a good game. Oh man. And now we're both kind of screwed because neither of us have got a card here. Alright, I've got to redraw. I've got no choice. An ice giant. That's all I've got. That's what I've got here. So it all depends on what she places. If it's a 5 or lower, we've won this. They've got to play it. What is it?
Oh my.
Yes! 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 Oh, that was a good game. That was a good game there. It came down to just one card. Oh, there we go. Thanks to your opponent. Yep. Awesome. That gave us 5 scraps. And because we won 2 rounds there, we nearly get a reward. Ooh. 15 ore. I don't know how much ore we've got. That might actually level us up as well. Yes, we've leveled up. Awesome, we get a keg. Now I can show you guys what it's like when we get a keg. Okay, so we'll close this. Right, so we'll come out of there. To get your kegs, you go over to, let's see, the shop here. Go to card kegs. Now instead of buying one, you see there at the bottom there, it says open keg. We're going to click that. We'll click yes. Now we're going to get 5 cards. 4 are guaranteed. Right, here they are. Here are the 4. So we've got 1 for Squirtle, 2 for the Northern Realms, and 1 for Nilfgaard, I think that is. We've got a Blue Mountain Commando. Whenever this unit is moved, boost it by 2. Play all Blue Mountain Commandos from your deck. Now that's a good ambush strategy card right there. Redanian Knight. Whenever this unit's armor here reaches 0, boosts self by 5. It gains 4 armor. Now that can actually be teamed up with another card in the Northern Realms deck. That's very handy because it takes the armor from all the cards. Like you can say like, right, take it from these 3 cards. If you take all of the armor, they get boosted. So if you've got multiple Redanian Knights on the field, that can be quite a nasty little tactic. Fire Scorpion. Whenever this unit is revealed, damage a random enemy by 3. That's pretty cool. And then Reaver Hunter. Deploy or bond. Boost all Reaver Hunters in your hand, deck, and your side of the field by 1. When a Reaver Hunter trio is completed, damage the highest enemy by half its power, rounding up and ignoring armor. So that can be quite nasty now. Okay, so these are the 4 you're going to get. These ones are guaranteed. When it comes to your 5th card, it's very different. You're given a choice of 3. So, these ones, I've already got 2 Ice Giants. I've got a Clark on Crate, or a Clan on Crate Raider. So let's see, Blue Stripes Commando. Whenever a different ally with the same power of this unit is played, okay, play this unit from your deck. one copy per maximum and place it on that ally's row. When you complete a Blue Stripes Commander trio, create one base copy of a Blue Stripes Commando on the bottom of your deck. I don't fully understand that, to be fair. I'll have to give it one a try though, but we'll grab him because it's the only card out of these three that I don't have. So we're going to have that, and that's the 5th card we pick. That's how those kegs work. You get 4 guaranteed, and then you get a choice of 1 from 3 cards. Pardon me. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it for this video here. We've been going for about, what, 40, coming on 47 minutes, I think. So yeah, that's the basics of Gwent really. I'll be doing more videos of this. I'll be showing more of the decks as I progress. You'll see like me use different cards, different strategies, and at the same time I'll give you more videos on how each of the decks work. This one's pretty much been the monster deck video going on. I think next time I'll probably, let's see, I might use the Northern Realms starter deck next time. Give you a show on how that one works. Okay guys, until then, I'm the Raccoon. Have a good one and take care of yourselves.